What's up guys? Today I wanted to make a quick video going over an update I made to the Whisper Mic repo. Previously, the project was pretty simple and was just a single file that allowed one to use a microphone and print out the output that you got from the model. A lot of the code has now been refactored and adds functionality to the project that didn't exist until recently. One of the big changes is that the project is now Pip Installable. So rather than having to install the requirements with the requirements.txt file, installing and using the project is as simple as typing in pip install Whisper Mic. The code is now interactable with a CLI tool that after you pip install it, you can run it with the Whisper Mic CLI program, and you can see a variety of the flags with the help flag, and most of those flags are the same as in the previous video, where we can select the model with the model flag, English flag, as well as several other flags. One of the things that I'm really happy about is the fact that this project can now be easily used in other projects. So we simply import the Whisper Mic object that you can see here, create the object, and then with the listen method, we're able to get the string result of what was said. So as I said, this is a CLI tool as well as a package you can use with imports. And let's take a look at the actual CLI.py that is ran whenever you run Whisper Mic in the terminal. And we can see it's relatively short, only 35 lines of code. But taking a closer look at the CLI, we can see all the different options that go into creating the Whisper Mic object. And I recommend taking a closer look at the code if you want to see how that works internally. And then we can see that we have two main methods. We have listen, that I talked about just a little bit ago, and then listen loop. And so listen will just take a few seconds of the audio, which is configurable with the timeout argument, which defaults to 3 seconds. So in this case, it'll listen to 3 seconds of what you said and then return the string result. And then in this case, it will print out you said the result. So you can use this in any project really. And then listen loop, which will just keep listening and transcribe what you were saying in near real time, which currently is more so just a cool demo, but I could see how additional functionality could be added into in the future that can utilize real-time transcriptions. So now that we've gone over what changes have been made to the project and how you can either run the project as a CLI or as an import to another project, let's go ahead and take a look on how this performs. And to do that, we'll first need to create an environment. I'm going to be using Miniconda here, and then install it with Pip Install. So this is relatively simple. We'll just do a conda create. And I ran this command already, but we're going to do it. We're going to call it Whisper Mic, and then you're going to use Python 3.9. And we're going to hit yes. We're going to go ahead and activate that. And then we want to install Whisper Mic. And now we're taking the package from PyPy and installing it. And that should be all there is to it with regards to getting things up and running. So the CLI, as I said, is just Whisper Mic. And we can see the flags with the help flag. And we can see the flags that we could run here. So there are many flags here, but for now we'll just pay attention to the model flag, in which case we're going to run the small model, and we're also going to take a look at running it with and without the loop. And so without the loop flag, it'll just take a small audio clip and then return the result, and then with the loop it will continuously transcribe the audio as it gets it. So let's go ahead and run this now. So it's just Whisper Mic, and then we have model, we'll do small, and you'll have to download the model. It'll do it automatically, but you'll have to download it for the first use, but I've already done that. And we're going to do it without the loop flag for now. So let's go ahead and do that. So now the mic's set up, and now we can talk. And so we see it cuts out there because the timeout was 3 seconds, but you know, it's pretty right. So now the mic is set up, and now we can, and then the timeout happened. So that's pretty easy. So the mic will be set up when you create the object. That's the only somewhat downside, I guess, is that if you create the object and want to use it immediately, it will not work properly. You have to give it a few seconds to get everything running with regards to the mic. Let's now run this with the loop flag, which will just continuously transcribe the audio. And to do that, we just add a loop. And so now the mic is set up, and what you'll see is that as I'm talking, it'll keep transcribing, and it's not going to wait until I finish talking, as you've noticed, but it'll just keep going. Previous behavior, I would have to pause for a period of time, but as you can see, it just keeps going, and it's kind of cool. And in the future, maybe this could have additional functionality added on top of it, such as writing to a file or something else along those lines. So that's the update to the repo, and it is my first ever supported pip package that I have published under my own name, so I'm excited about that. I welcome contributions. This is MIT licensed, and I think that with additional contributions, that this could be a very useful tool to allow the building of cool applications. Some ideas that I would have for contributions are, there are different back-end or rather implementations of the Whisper model, how you use the weights. Some are faster than others. I think that would be a good contribution to add support for a faster version, because well, faster is just always better. Additional functionalities such as maybe writing to a file, like a text file, as you talk. As well as just any other ideas that you may have. If you open up a PR, I'd be more than happy to take a look at it and merge it if it is a valuable add. So at this point, I'm going to end today's video. If you liked it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I make videos on the latest in technology, typically in the areas of AI. And so if you like that kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe so that you never miss a video as they come out. Also consider joining the Discord for discussions on the latest technology, as well as light technical support from others in the community as well as myself. Thank you so much for watching, and please have a great day.